Hello everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV on this grey and dark afternoon on a Tuesday in the middle of December. Hope everyone is well out there in the world, wherever you are. Before I get started, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV and hit the notification bell. Santa Claus will be soon coming to town in 15 days' time. Julen Lopetegui is still in town, East London town, currently right now. How he does it, who knows? I'm going to be honest, I don't know anymore. I really don't. Last night was a good win for West Ham. Not the prettiest, not the best, but we got the job done and we got the 3 points, which was mainly what we really needed. I've seen sort of the outcry from the fan base over the last sort of 24 hours where people are unhappy about a win. I get that. I get it. I really do. You're unhappy about the win because it was shit, but we ain't going nowhere under this ownership. And the owners have come out and sort of put a statement out to a point today, basically saying that they don't look to make a change right now. They're not stupid, which is in big bold lettering, not stupid, and know that results and performances have got to improve. Now, to say that they're not stupid is a bloody understatement, isn't it? Really, let's be honest. When they've been dilly-dallying over a manager that really doesn't know what he's trying to do, doesn't really know his best team, and he's got players that he's had rows and fights with ever since he's arrived here to a point, to now sort of like stringing the fan base along to the next sort of must-win game. It's just a repeat cycle over and over again at this club. Now, last night, Bowen, a man that scored the goal in Prague, he's a man who's a captain of the club. He is one top class player and a human being. Yesterday, I thought he had the weight of the world on his shoulders to a point when he had to do them interviews and he had to conduct himself in a reasonable manner, and he did. He did it very, very well. Scored the goal that won us the game. He's got the weight of the fan base on his shoulders because we all know as supporters of this club that we rely on him heavily to get us out of shit all the time, and he did. He really did yesterday. And then after the game, I'll listen to some interviews in the US media, and I just think the way he's handled this whole situation as a young man at a massive club, I thought was excellent. So fair play to Jared Bowen on that. And he's also saved Lopetegui's job to a point. Do you know what I mean? And Lopetegui's a lucky man. He's a lucky man to still be in a job. But even if we would have drew the game yesterday, I don't think Lopetegui's going anywhere, especially under this ownership. But I'm not going to bang on about the ownership because you know my faults are the owners. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Souček last night, another one. Holds himself well, a bit emotional on the second interview for Sky Sports, where I see some like tears in his eyes to a point in regards to talking about Mikel Antonio. What a guy. What a guy. People love him, hate him, don't think he's good enough. People think he is good enough. Opinions, mate. We're like arseholes. Everyone's got one. And my opinion on Thomas Souček is that he is a man that always steps up in big games, scores big goals in big games, and he's another one who gets us out of the shite when we're firmly in it. Some players who didn't really impress me last night, and I am going to start digging out a few, is one Mexican cartel leader, Edson Alvarez, who is like a walking bodyguard, but he just can't run. Mohamed Kudus last night, first half, absolutely pissed me off. Second half, a lot better, but he was really bad in the first half. I don't think he was great at all. And another one who people want him to play and say, why ain't Lucas Paqueta playing? That's the reason why. Because yesterday he come on the sort of 60th minute mark and literally done fuck all. I'm going to say that. He literally done nothing. Nothing of any note at all in the slightest. Emerson, another one where he was just hot and cold. And people were saying about Mav last night, I think he's lucky not to give away a penalty. And if he gave away a penalty in that second half, I would have gone mad. Yeah, he's always got this brain dead sort of moment where you don't know what he's going to do. And yesterday we got away with it to a point. And when looking back on it, two Stonewall penalties for me. Really are. The first one is a push in the back. The second one, people say, oh, he went down a bit over the top. But we've been, I've seen penalties for less, right? So we was lucky on that. But nevertheless, like we move on. We move on now. Like we got the result. We move on to Bournemouth. Now Bournemouth's going to be a tough game. Yeah, they have beaten Arsenal there. They have beaten Manchester City there. They know how to win games at their own gaff, and they're a side who are massively improving, right, each year. And I remember Bournemouth back at the Dean Court days, yeah, being there and seeing them basically nearly go out of business to a point and nearly go into the National League and managed to shoot them way up from League Two all the way to the Premier League, which is like a bit of a fairy tale moment. So, you know what? Bournemouth are doing some good things there. Got a good manager in charge, good group of players, and it's going to be a tough game on Sunday. But we have to start somewhere. Like we have to win a game to build on that win. Yeah, we can't keep wanting to lose games so the manager goes out and then the new manager comes in. Because I'm going to be honest here, the owner ain't changing it, right? And that's the frustrating thing. And he's going to drag this one out for as long as possible. And whether that'll be till January, till the end of the season, he's going to drag it out. Yeah, and unless West Ham go and lose the next three games in a row, 4-0, then I don't think a change is coming, which is quite sad, really. I want Julen Lopetegui out. I don't think he's the guy. And I'm with the people who say he needs to go, because I'm with you also. But I've got also to be real that you've got to look at who's in charge, who's making the call on it. And I do feel the owners, right, especially Sullivan to a point, yeah, it's playing like the fan base like puppets. Yeah, saying one thing and then doing something completely the opposite. The other day it was he had two games to save his job, wins one, loses one. The second one he loses heavily. Then he loses the next game, he's still in a job. He then has one game to save his job. Wolves, where we're going to be next? What's going to be Southampton? He's got to win that game to save his job. It's such a merry-go-round circus at West Ham at the minute, which I'm going to be honest, it feels like West Ham of old, which is very, very sad to see. But as I say, Bowen saved Lopetegui's bacon. He was saved by the Bowen, as the thumbnail says, and Julian Lopetegui's a lucky man. Do I blame him? Honestly, hand on heart, I don't really blame him because I don't think he was the guy in the first place. I don't think he's going to walk away from West Ham, not like he did with Wolves. I think he wants to do well for West Ham. I can't really say any less than that. I think he wants to try and do well for West Ham, but is he good enough for us long term? I just don't think he is. I think there's too much chaos that's happened, too many fights, too many like dressing room bust ups, and it just feels very chaotic, frantic, and quite toxic to a point. Do you know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on yesterday and the Bulls' decision today to basically say that they're going to stand by him for now. Yeah, like he's basically Julian Lopetegui's on a rolling contract as good as, which is pathetic from the board. If you either back him or you sack him. If you don't believe in him, then you've got to let him go. The problem is with our board, they are money hungry and they don't like to pay out for compensation on a manager. They don't like to sack a manager who's basically got a contract to run. They're very old school, and sometimes you've got to bite the bullet. And I just don't think our owners will on this one. I really don't, which is quite sad. It's quite sad, really, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. If you want a mug, I am your guy. I am going to be giving away these legendary mugs on Monday. Next Monday, I'm doing a draw. If you want to enter the draw, put that in the comment section below after this video, and you will be entered into a draw. All you've got to do is send me your address, and I will be sending it first class to your house for Christmas. A vintage mug with all the legends from Brooking, from Moore, from all of them, all up to the present day. And that's my sort of thank you for basically supporting the channel and being a subscriber of E20 Zone TV. Because deep down, I'm quite a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Even if people tell you different, there you go. But nevertheless, it's all for Christmas, and Christmas is very special for me because, listen, it's when families and it's the best time of year. It really is. And I'm no Grinch. I love Christmas. I love the vibe of it. And as I do the YouTube, I like to give back to the people also, if I can, in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, as I say, smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV. I will see you in the week, probably Thursday or Friday, to build up towards the Bournemouth game. Big game. Not gonna lie, we need a result there and all. Yeah, and hopefully we can get a result. It's gonna be tough. They're a good side, but we've got to remember we're a good side and all. And hopefully we can start building on this one. Do you know what I mean? There's been many times where we've won a game, we go to build it in the next game, and then we get completely destroyed or like ripped apart. It was Nottingham Forest, it was Arsenal, and now it's over 8 Bournemouth. Do you know what I'm saying? But we will see. Anyway, from me to you, have a good Tuesday evening wherever you are, and I will see you again very soon.